I want to start by saying, how are you? I hope that you're safe and healthy. I hope your family's doing well. I hope your business is stable. And I hope your future looks bright. For far too many Rhode Islanders, those hopes aren't reality. Not even close. In past years, we'd be together right now. We'd be in a conference room or a cafeteria. You'd be sitting next to your friend, catching up before the program began. Today, it's a little different, but we're together. Earlier this year, the world flipped upside down. COVID-19 came to our doorsteps. Just like that, Rhode Islanders who were struggling before COVID-19 are struggling even more now. It reminds me of a recent 211 caller. We'll name her Alice. Alice's husband finally went to jail for long-term domestic violence. And while that was incredible, what was challenging was Alice and her 5 beautiful small children lost their income. In April, her landlord threatened eviction. And not just threatened eviction, took every single external door that she had in her home off its hinges, putting her and her family in even more jeopardy than they were before. She called 211. We got those hinges and those doors back on. But in July, that landlord did evict her. And Alice and her family landed in their car, sleeping in their car in the hottest times of year. You know how hot it was this year. But she knew where to turn. She knocked on the door at United Way. We got her and her family to safety as quickly as humanly possible. So as COVID-19 bears down on our community, the United Way steps up. In the last 6 months, the data shows it. 125,000 Rhode Islanders called 211 for help. We gave them the resources, but we also gave them the reassurance. We helped them through a tough time. We launched, through COVID-19, the largest response fund in our state, with partners the Rhode Island Foundation. We funded and supported 250 nonprofit organizations who weren't just providing or needed stability support in this really tumultuous time, but also provided them with critical resources to thrive, because they are the front line support around the pandemic, the PPE, the testing, all of that. That's the nonprofit organizations that we've been supporting. Also, we provide millions of dollars to housing utility assistance, housing assistance, you name it, to ensure that Rhode Islanders had what they needed when they needed it. That's what the United Way is here for. That's what our Community Impact Fund is here for, not just in a pandemic, but all the time. We believe that every individual in every community in Rhode Island has equal opportunity for justice and prosperity. And how are we acting on this belief? By identifying the root causes that have been plaguing so many of our neighbors and working with each and every one of you to create solutions. We bring together our donors, our corporate partners, our volunteers, community leaders, you name it, so that we break the barriers that have been plaguing progress and strengthen our state, not just for today, but for tomorrow. So Rhode Island, we got more work to do. We need to ensure that statewide high-quality education is there. We need to ensure that we are truly preparing our kids to walk through those schoolhouse doors. We need to make sure that our neighbors have safe, stable, and affordable places to live, and that housing is a right for every single Rhode Islander. We need to ensure that our job market is strong, but we also have to ensure that our adults have the tools not only for today's jobs, but for tomorrow's jobs as well. And most importantly, in my opinion, we have to dismantle inequitable systems that have been plaguing our Black and brown neighbors for far, far, far too long. So Rhode Island, let's go. We got more work to do. We'll do it together. We need all of you. We need to ensure our neighbors, our family, our friends, you name it, are thriving, because guess what? If one is not, all is not. Rhode Island cannot thrive without everybody thriving. Our goal is to tackle the issues that are facing our state, no matter how big they get. And oh, by the way, they've gotten pretty big, but we're built for this. You're built for this. The United Way is built for this. We can and will do this. But in order to do that, we need you to stand by our side. We need you to give your time, your talent, and your treasures to the community that you love so much. And we need you to consider a gift to the Community Impact Fund at the United Way of Rhode Island. This year, we need your help, and we want to raise $11 million. Better yet, we will raise $11 million because Rhode Island needs us. No gift is too small or too big. But I know for sure every single dollar matters. So thank you. Thank you for your commitment to our community. Thank you for those who have given to us in the past. Thank you for those that will give to us today, because you know and believe that together we can do amazing things. Because that's what it truly takes to live united, and we're grateful to do it with each and every one of you.